Hi, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Running. Thank you for being here for guidance. We are going to keep talking about how to keep ourselves and our bodies safe. And today we're going to talk about strangers. A stranger is somebody you don't know. It's somebody you've never met. And as we talk about this, I want you to always remember that most people in the world are kind and helpful, but not everybody is, which is why we talk about how to be safe around people we don't know, because we can't figure out who is safe and who isn't just by looking at them. So the story that I have for today is called I Won't Go With Strangers. And this girl that we're seeing on the cover of the story, her name is Lou. And so we're going to learn about Lou and kind of what is going on in her world that is making her say, no, I will not go with a stranger. I won't go with somebody that I don't know. Lou's list. People who are allowed to pick up Lou from school without first asking my mom or dad for permission. Mom, Dad, Phil, Grandma, Grandpa, Aunt Julia, Mrs. Baker, Annie, but only to the playground behind the house. Lou does not go with anyone else. She'll only go with someone else if her mom or dad has told her to beforehand. So she's already been given permission. Lou has to wait today after school. Almost all the other children have already been picked up. Only Lou is standing alone outside. A woman comes by. Hello, Lou, she says. What are you doing here alone? Come on, I'll take you with me. We're headed the exact same way. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, Lou says. But Lou, we know each other, the woman says. Of course Lou knows she is Miss Smith. She lives in the same neighborhood as Lou. But what is her first name? Does she dye her hair red, or is that its natural color? Does Miss Smith prefer taking a shower or a bath? And what is the name of that little dog of hers? Lou doesn't know any of those answers. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, Lou says. I'm going to stay here and wait. Now it's starting to drizzle. Come on, Lou, a man shouts. I'm just on the way to your house now. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, Lou says. Now wait a minute, the man laughs. Don't you know my name? Lou does know that. The man is named Ralph, and he's helping Papa build a bicycle shed in their yard. But what is Ralph's last name? Does he wash his own stinky socks? Does he have any pets? Maybe a snake or a raccoon? Does he prefer red or green Jell-O? No idea, Lou thinks. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, she says kindly. I am going to stay here and wait. Well then, see you soon, Ralph says. See you soon, Lou responds. A man pulls up in his car. Get in quickly, you're getting all wet, he cries. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, Lou says. But I know your mom, the man says. Now come on. No, thank you, Lou says. You're such a stubborn little girl, the man says. Your mama will be upset with me if I leave you here in the rain. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, Lou says again. Now the man is offended. He slams the car door and speeds away. He's just as stubborn, Lou murmurs. She doesn't really know him. She's only seen the man a few times from a distance. She doesn't even know his name. Or what he likes to eat for breakfast. crocodile underneath his couch at home? Or does he secretly pick his nose? Come on, Lou, a woman calls. I'll take you under my umbrella. I don't know you, so I won't go with you, Lou calls, and then laughs, because that's Mrs. Moser, and Lou actually knows her really well. Mrs. Moser has a small cat. He's a rascal. She only lives 2 houses away from Lou, and her favorite food is buttered bread with fresh chives. But she doesn't know if Mrs. Moser exercises in the morning or the evening. She doesn't know whether she snores while she's sleeping. Mama said I should wait. Lou smiles and winks at Mrs. Moser. She winks back. All right, she says. Maybe another time. Yes, maybe, Lou answers. Someone else appears. Come on now, Lou, he says, and Lou goes with him. Because Lou really knows him. This is her brother, Phil. She knows he is afraid of spiders. His favorite food is vanilla pudding with raspberry sauce. He still goes to sleep every night with his teddy bear, Gus. Not everyone knows that, except Lou. And he dyes his hair blonde by himself. Lou can definitely go with him. And besides, Mom said she should wait for him. You're late, Lou says. You took so long I'm practically an old lady by now. I'm sorry, Lula Bean, Phil answers. But now let's hurry. I'm starving. Me too, Lou says. And friends, that's the end of the story. So what I want you to remember is that most of those people Lou either knew, she knew their name, she knew where they lived, or those people knew her mom or her dad, right? So they weren't complete strangers to her. There were people that came to her and said, you can come with me, Lou, I'll take you home. But she didn't go with them because that wasn't her plan. The grown-ups you live with will tell you a plan, right? They'll say, you're supposed to ride the bus home. Well, then that's your plan, and that's the plan you have to follow. Even if somebody says to you, I can take you home, it's on my way. Even if you know the person, even if it's your teacher, your plan was to take the bus. And the only person that will let you know if the plan's changed is the grown-ups who's in charge of you. Usually it's mom or dad, the people you live with. So her plan all along was to wait for her brother Phil, and even though other people came by and they knew her and they knew where she lived, and they were probably safe people, they weren't part of the plan, and so she didn't go with them. Friends, it's a really good idea to talk with the grown-ups that you live with about who are some safe people you could go with if you ever did need a ride somewhere or mom and dad were running late. Who do you go with? Who is part of your family plan of someone you could be safe with and go with? There are over 7 billion people in the world. That's a lot of people, right? Over 7 billion. Chances are you only know 100 to 1,000 people total. You're never going to know all 7 billion people in the entire world. That's not realistic. So I bring that up because, again, most people in our world are safe and helpful, but not everybody is. So that's why we have to talk about how to be safe around people we don't know and how to be safe around people we kind of know, right? Lou knew some of these people. She knew Mrs. Moser, her neighbor. She knew Ralph, the guy who was going to her house to fix something. She knew some of these people, but she still didn't go with them because it wasn't part of her family's plan. It's always good to talk with your grown-ups about who is part of your safety network, who is part of your plan. Thank you so much for being here for guidance, and I will see you next week.